Good morning, good morning. It's Friday morning. Just checking that everything's coming on stream, online. Wonders of technology. You won't believe how this morning has begun. And we haven't even started yet. The show's about to begin. Coming up to 8 o'clock. I'm just testing, making sure everything's working. YouTube, welcome. Facebook, welcome. Got a lovely program. Easy program. I thought it was going to be an easy program. Everything's on stream. Let's go live. Let's click this clock. Counting down 15, 10, 9. See you on the other side.
Five, four, three, two, one, zero. All engine running.
All aboard!
1, 2, 3, 4.
Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Liftoff and the clock has started.
Four computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Good morning. Boker Tov. Good morning world. It's me, Rory, Alec. Whether you're in India, right across Asia, it's time to dust the sleep out the eyes. It's time to wake up and shine.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Casting from the heart of Europe. It's me here in Austria. To you guys out there, a big God bless you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's time to celebrate.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's right, Jesus is alive. He's on the throne.
Nice to be in orbit.
And he loves you this morning. The chickens are up, the rooster's crowing. It's time for Good Morning World. Good morning world. Me, Rory, Alec. Great to be with you this morning, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning to you. Beloved, wherever you're watching from around this beautiful earth. It is Friday. I thought I was going to ease into this Friday. We've got an easy show today. But I came into the studio, got ready to do my daily grind earlier this morning, and switched everything on, and lo and behold, nothing was working. So the whole studio crashed this morning. Hey, I want to know where you're watching from this morning. I need some cheering up on this Friday. I am down to one monitor. I'm down to one mouse, and we're going to have a cracking show, I think. I hope it's going to bring great encouragement to you guys today on this Friday morning. So yeah, we had a big electrical storm last night here in Austria. Well, it was just stormy, thunder, lightning. So yours truly, in true diligence, I shut everything down. I unplugged all the electricity. And don't blush, Rory, on breakfast television. And came in this morning, plugged everything in, and it just wasn't working. So literally coming up minutes before the show started, I put everything down onto one monitor. I'm going to drive the show with this mouse. Normally I have a whole bunch of keys that help life swing easy. But hey, we're live and we're together, and it's wonderful. And by the way, he does love you. And you say, Rory, who's he? He being Yeshua. I tell you, I love him. He makes the world go round. He made the world to go round. Anyway, good morning, Caroline. Nice to see you with us this morning. So sweet, so encouraging. Some wonderful people. I'll just adjust these on the screen here. If you're joining me live this morning, wonderful. If not, welcome to Bump Ahead. I'm just going to chat with everyone for a few moments. But Caroline says, enjoying the great show. Loved hearing the beautiful bird sounds on your daily grind this morning. Yeah, I have to leave the window open so that I can get some cool air in here, Caroline. Otherwise it gets pretty warm. So anyway, wherever you're watching from, I would love to hear from you. I I know I've got you guys on Facebook. I can't get Facebook up on my system yet. We're investigating as to why. But many comments coming in from Facebook and LinkedIn yet obviously don't come up onto the system. But I have so many of you who are watching on LinkedIn, you're watching on Facebook. Welcome. It's lovely to be with you on this Friday. I think we're going to pull everything together. So why don't we get cracking? It's just coming up on the 11th of June, 5 minutes after the hour. And Rory, Alec with you. On today's show from Vienna, a couple is shaking up the Austrian pop music scene. We'll hear a little bit from them today in terms of their music. But next week, I hope to actually interview them live from Vienna right here on Good Morning World. We make mint cordial today. It's that time of year. Delicious, simple, easy to make, and yummy. And then we move to Upper Austria. We join Artcross 2021, which is scheduled for this year, God willing, COVID willing. Forget COVID, God is willing. We're going to rock Europe, a powerful arts and media Christian conference this year, 2021, in August. If you want to come to Europe, if you want to come to Austria, you're going to want to come to Artcross. From the town of Bad Leonfelden in Upper Austria, we meet Bernard. He's a praise and worship leader, and he shares his testimony and how he got into music and into worship. And then celebrating your birthday, oh, for sure, we're definitely going to do it. All the names of I get this wrong every morning, are going in there, ladies and gentlemen. At the end of this month, the last Friday of this June 2021, we're going to pick a winner. And the Good Morning World community is going to bless you with something special if it was your birthday month this month. So lots coming up on the program. Get my mouse working here. Come to the next scene. Why don't we kick right off this morning with part one of making mint cordial. And roll. And...
Minze, Pfefferminze, Sirup, einen Dicksaft. Ja. Ich glaube, 9 Personen sind in Salzburg. Also ich glaube, ja.
Nur gewisse, Montag 9 Personen sind in Salzburg. Gerne. Ja, sag ich dem Rory. Steven, ja. Gell? Ja. Vielen Dank, Romana. Tschüss, schönen Tag, Papa.
Time to add the mint leaves.
Oops, here we go. And that has to stand now for 48 hours in the fridge.
It's going to be potent.
I think it's going to be very nice. Very nice, glaube ich.
And these mint, the taste of this mint is a strong mint. It's not for the faint-hearted. Our mint has got serious mint attitude.
Mm-hmm.
It's a.
So now this should be fine with the ätherische Öle now, and it's good because it's
not too
still hot, but not that hot.
But it damages the oils of the mint leaf.
Good morning, world.
It's the 11th of June on Friday morning, and the studio is having a teething problem, but it's all working fine. I hope you guys are getting it loud and proud on this Friday morning. And the mint cordial, by the way, I know mint can be a bit of a tricky one, right? You plant it in your garden, suddenly it just takes over the place, and you find yourself, I'm going to get rid of the mint. Keep it in a pot is my advice to you, a big pot, and let it flourish. Look after it. It will provide delicious juices right through not only summer but all year round. Our mint cordial, we're still enjoying it. We also even made a little bit of a mint liqueur. And also, I think in part 2 today we're going to be showing how I turned some of that mint into very yummy mint sauce. You know, for that roast lamb on Sunday? You're with me, you're tracking. Coming up next, we're going to be joining Bernard as he shares his testimony with you and I in Bad LEONFELDEN. Now, Bernard is the praise and worship leader. He's a musician in his own right, and he does much in Austria. But once a year, he also, and how I met him was through Artcross, which we'll be talking a little bit more about on today. But first, let's meet Bernard in Upper Austria, in Bad LEONFELDEN. Let's see if I can get this one right here. It's Bernard. Here I am with Bernard Kitzmüller, praise and worship leader.
That's right. Very special, you know, this Artcross feeling and many people coming together. And this year it's really a special gift. I think, you know, we have some kind of unity that I have not experienced in this way before. I grew up actually in this village, Bad LEONFELDEN, as an ordinary Catholic young guy. So when I dropped out of church, I started playing the guitar. In between the times of 14 years and 19 years, I was really very much practicing, you know. I had summer seasons when I was practicing 7 to 9 hours a day. I was practicing electric guitars, and you have to know, my father's house is in a rural region, and the next neighbor is like 150 meters away. Bernie, do you really hear a difference after playing the same phrase for 300 times? So I was not practicing very quiet, I was practicing really like, you know, rock and roll. Yeah. I was 19 years old and I had a friend at school. She was part of a youth Bible study group. And she told me she was believing in Christ and I didn't know anything about, you know, evangelical believers or something. I fell in love with this young lady. It didn't work out to end up in a relationship, but I somehow got connected with this group. You know, the Lord just hit me. It was like there is more. I just prayed a little prayer in my room for my own. I said, Jesus, if that's right what they all say about you and you're really alive, then I want you to come in my heart right now. And in this very moment it just dropped off. And so this was like the immediate answer of Jesus, here I am. I understood that actually in the time I was very serious about making music, about practicing. Yeah, I filled my heart with that. And so it was just important for me once to give the guitar on another chair. I was sitting again in my room, you know. Jesus, if you have something else for me, if you want me to put the guitar away for a time or maybe forever, it should be yours. Whatever is, I experienced Jesus gave it back to me, and then the passions that he gave us, he also wants to have that we can act them out
and share them with others.
Yeah.
Well, you really touched people's lives here with the worship this week, you and the Artcross band. What do you do as your day job, or is this your day job?
You won't believe it, I'm a guitar teacher.
So you stick with your passion?
Yes. The really cool thing about playing worship, which really sets this apart from all the other kinds of, let's say, artistic stage actions. God's spirit is touching hearts. Cannot be produced by the band or by yourself. So you're always somehow, you have to connect with God. And so you always depend on what he's doing. And that's very fun because somehow it sets you free.
Good morning, morning, morning.
Artcross is coming up. Let me see if I can find my camera here. There I am. Artcross is coming up, ladies and gentlemen. This August, the 2nd through the 8th of August. And they've got so many wonderful things. Multimedia, alternatively creative, music and voice. My beloved, my better half is teaching a masterclass in singing. She's been a senior lecturer in the university in Vienna for the last 21, 22 years teaching music, and specifically singing. But many workshops. Let me just slow this computer down. It's in a big rush here to show you everything. Hit pause, Ross. 7 days, 32 workshops, a week of pure creativity. So that's all coming up in Artcross 2021. God willing, later on this year. Lots still to come up. We're going to be continuing to make this mint cordial. I nearly said lime cordial. Mint cordial on this easy Friday. I've had a lovely start to the day. I came into the studio. If you've just joined, welcome, by the way. Lovely. Yeah, Reba Ann, hi from India. Nice to hear from you. And all of you guys, let me know where you're watching. But it was so funny because I came into the studio this morning. We had a big thunderstorm last night, and the Mustard Seed studio, I fired it up, plugged everything back in because I thought I want to be careful nothing gets blown up by some stray lightning or something. You know, man of faith here on this Friday morning. And I plug everything in, and lo and behold, the docking system seems to have crashed. So this monitor's dead. My Stream Deck, which is what I switch with. I don't know if I can show you this here. Oops, there it is. This is all dead. This is like I had to take this out, so nothing's talking. And of course, I have this wonderful new computer called the Mac Mini M1. I can get a little technical here while you look at Artcross details on my side of me. The Mac Mini is a fantastic new computer, a new addition to the studio here. Working wonderfully well, streaming live, doing all of these things. It's extraordinary, actually. I can just shout out for Apple Mac Mini. The only problem with it is it has so few ports on the back that you've got to have this docking station. I know I'm going to bore you and lose you on this Friday morning. Hey, Artcross is coming up in August. I'm encouraging you guys, check it out. It's mainly guys from around Europe, so it's a lot of German speaking, but I'm there and I don't speak German very well. My German is rather dangerous, so come and join us if you want to come and join us. If you want to bring your kids, come and spend a week there. I encourage you. Next week, I'm going to talk to the founders of Artcross and also this couple you're about to hear now sing this song. It's a letter to Jonah, which became quite famous on the secular pop music scene here a couple, 3, 4, 5 years ago. And they're doing a lot of other stuff. They've changed their band name a couple of times. I'm talking about Renee and Sabrina Podessa. But here they actually are part of Artcross. They come once a year, and they're also part of the worship. They join Corolla and many others. Bernard, of course, you just heard his testimony. And wonderful creative people. So let's go and hear the song from from Sabrina and from Renee. And yeah, good morning, Chris Maria, good morning. I see you guys are all saying good morning. You're joining me on this Blush Me Friday. Never mind, thank God it's Friday. Lovely to see you, Chris, joining us. Good morning, good morning. I don't know where, Chris, you are based from. And then also we have Midiana Kumari. Praise the Lord and shalom, brother. Thank you so much, Midiani. Lovely to hear from you as well. All of you joining us here, whether it's YouTube, Facebook, we're live on this Friday morning. Here is Renee and Sabrina singing for us, and here's some highlights from Artcross. Wow, pre-COVID. Artcross pre-COVID. So, click this, click that, and
Guten Morgen, gut zu wissen, dass du hier bist und nicht weggehen wirst. Guten Morgen, ein ganz normaler Morgen, doch ist er anders, so anders. Du machst ihn anders, besonders. Mein erster Gedanke, morgens, wenn ich aufwache, rate mal, 3-mal darfst du raten, wer das ist. Mein erster Gedanke, morgens, wenn ich aufwache, rate mal, 3-mal darfst du raten, wer das ist. Guten Morgen, wie soll ich sagen, was du mir bedeutest? Jede Stunde aufs Neue. Ein erster Gedanke, morgens, wenn ich aufwache, rate mal, 3-mal darfst du raten, wer das ist. Ein erster Gedanke, morgens, wenn ich aufwache, rate mal, 3-mal darfst du raten, wer das ist. Ich wach, wenn ich das Worten. Und ich weiß, du siehst das genauso, genauso. Ich glaub, es ist, weil Worte nicht beschreiben können, was es ist wie haben. Was es ist wie haben. Mein erster Gedanke, morgens, wenn ich aufwache, rate mal, 3-mal darfst du raten, wer das ist. Mein erster Gedanke, morgens, wenn ich aufwache, rate mal, 3-mal darfst du raten, wer das ist, wer das ist.
Good morning, morning, morning.
And hopefully I'll be talking to Sabrina and Renee next week on This Good Morning World. Welcome, it's Friday the 11th. It's birthday time. Sue Silliman Stanfield, happy birthday, Sue. Monica Clouder Schreier, happy birthday, Monica. Septimus Smith, it's your birthday. I know it says tomorrow, but it is today. And Connie Mills, beg your pardon, Connie. Happy birthday for this Friday. John Gorn, hey John, how you doing? He used to sing with Hermits. Can you believe it? John's got an amazing testimony of how the Lord Jesus helped him through some really difficult times in his life. John, if you're hearing me, maybe you should come on Good Morning World and share your testimony. John Gourmet, happy birthday, sir, for this Friday. Embel Merck, happy birthday. Brian Graham, happy birthday. CK Kerubakaran, happy birthday, CK. And then Thomas Clute, the Lord bless you all, ladies and gentlemen, on this Friday the 11th. I hope you have a fabulous birthday. It's lovely to hear from you guys. And yes, Reba Ann says, Rory, it's my mom's 50th first birthday. Can you please wish her? It would be really special. She's been following you since GODTV. Her name's Sheba. Happy birthday to you, Sheba. And all of you guys who are having a happy birthday on this Friday, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sheba. Happy birthday to you. You guys in India, I love India. I enjoyed yesterday's program yesterday. We had a little challenge with the data band because we are pushing things here at the Mustard Seed Studios. We are stretching consumer data, internet provision to the max here in Austria. I'm doing live television every weekday morning. If you've missed it before, check it out. It's worth watching. If I say so myself. I had a wonderful start to this morning. If you've just found us, it is the 11th. It's Friday, and my equipment just crashed. But I will fix it after the show, and I'll be back loud and proud on Monday. Now, the show's not over yet because we've got to find out how we finish making this cordial and, indeed, how I make some of this lovely mint sauce. By the way, take stuff from your garden. Grow it there first. Good stuff. It's healthy, and work it in. And use it and benefit from it in your physical bodies. You know, when we grow our own food, it's not only good for our physical bodies, but I believe it's therapeutic for the soul, for the mind as well. Lots of people writing in here. Yes, by the way, guys, let me move on to the next section here, because later on this month, I share vision. I'm doing my next Zoom Vision cast. It's on the 23rd, which is a Wednesday, 7 p.m. UK time, or 2 o'clock East Coast American time. It's 10:30 India time. Whatever time you are, try and join me live. Live is always much nicer. All I need is your email address. You can go to my website. You see it down to my, this way, down there. My right, your left. RoryAlec.tv. Register. We will send you by email a link to join me on Wednesday the 23rd of June. I do it every month. If you can't make Wednesday the 23rd, don't worry. I will, with pleasure, send you a recording of the Vision Cast afterwards. All I need is your email address. So you email me there, and we will hook up and we'll share that. I'm going to talk about Daily Grind next week, because many of you are being touched by the highlights you're getting on YouTube, but those are just very small parts of Daily Grind. And again, Caroline, thanks for your encouragement this morning on Daily Grind. I love Daily Grind. It's something the Lord's told me to do. I'm going to get super spiritual now here, because that's where I'm super in the Spirit. Every morning I'm praying in the Holy Ghost, and it's for me a charge-up time, an edifying time, and a build-up time. And so there's a whole method in what he's leading me to do there, which I think also comes and spills into Good Morning World. At least it gives me the strength to face days like this easy Friday, which wasn't easy, when you come to your studio and it's all crashed. That's the running joke on the programs. In fact, I just thank God we have a live program. We're alive and we're with you guys. So yes, Reba, my pleasure for singing happy birthday. And I hope you all guys all have a wonderful birthday. Lovely to have all your comments coming in from all over the place. It's great. Let's finish this cordial. He says, moving this to the next one, and down, and... This was a horseradish bottle.
Yes.
But if I take all this off...
Yeah, then you can make it a little...
It'll be a perfect little mint bottle. You're an asterisk of this.
Yes, and then he said, oh, well, poor, with mint sauce, the poor. Normally they say put it in the pot and mix it, but I just put it in this pot.
This is the first mint sauce I have ever been part of making.
And maybe you must put some more vinegar in, I don't know, we will see.
White vinegar.
Yeah, I just put more in.
So what we have here is we have gelatine.
Yeah. You want to make it a bit thicker, so I would just...
I think the gelatine would do that.
You know, when you put this gel into a sauce, when it's not... There was a little bit of mint sauce already because we did it one time, but it was too little. And another one time. Maybe we get it.
lovely being with you. It's an easy Friday. If you've just joined, I'm wrapping it up. Some of us have to go to work today. If you finish work, I hope you've had a great day. And even if you've had a crappy day, hey, rest well this weekend. Take a higher position looking down and you'll see actually it's not as bad as it could be. I know some people are going through difficult challenges in life right now. My only encouragement on this Friday is look to Jesus. That's right. He is the most amazing person and the most wonderful relationship that I have on this planet. And it's not just for my lifetime here. I have a promise from him personally that I will live with him for eternity. I have been washed and forgiven, even though I'm not perfect, not by a long stretch. So I encourage you today, check him out. He loves you and he believes in you. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. We're going to wrap up this very interesting program. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed hanging out with you. Thank you for all the lovely comments and encouragement from all over the world. And I'll be back here in the hot seat on Monday. Hopefully everything will be well behaved and we'll be back on track for another excellent Good Morning World. Be encouraged. Encourage somebody else like you'd like them to encourage you. I should hit a button here and it should go to the next one. Drive safe. Be blessed. Try and rest this weekend. Love you guys. I'll be back on Monday morning. Ciao for now.
Love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit that little bell notification at the bottom. Every time we post something, you'll be getting it. To all my patrons, thank you so much for your support, guys. Without you, until tomorrow morning, lots of love. Keep smiling, keep shining. From me, Rory, Alec.
Welcome home. Beautiful, beautiful.
Good morning, morning, morning.